Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about the Brokstock investment app. I want to share with you my experience using the app, some of the thoughts and opinions that I've formed over the last few weeks as I have played around with the app and done a little bit of investing as well. So first things first, after downloading the app, I had to sign up, and that was a really straightforward process. I didn't need to provide any real documents for my account because you only need to upload your ID document once you want to get an activated account. This is because when you sign up, you automatically get assigned a demo account where you get demo money that you can invest and see how you feel about how the app works, as well as get a feel of what it feels like when you actually put money in the stock market. Of course, this is a demo account, which means the money isn't real, but it's a really great way to just gain a feel of how it is to use the app, actually research and pick your investments on an investing app and actually go through that entire process. So I absolutely love that. I think apps that offer that feature make it really easy for beginners to start their investing journey, because when you're beginning, it's really intimidating for you to go and put in your money because you're not necessarily familiar with the platform, you're not necessarily familiar with investing in general. But a demo account just gives you that opportunity to just invest with that imaginary money so that you can see how it actually works. Another thing that I really enjoyed about the app is their investing basics education section, where they give you different articles that will help you get started with the investment journey. So they talk about things like how to start investing, the different types of assets, how to research your investments. And this is really valuable, especially for those that are fresh into investing and are starting out their journey. Speaking of researching your investments, Brokstock goes even further and ups their game with the Smart Score. So the Smart Score takes into account a variety of different factors, including technical and fundamental analysis. It also looks at the opinions and advice of different hedge funds, as well as market analysis. So it takes in all of these different things and gives you a single score that is an indicator of how good of an investment something is before you go and spend a lot more time really digging into all the research yourself. So I really like the Smart Score. It makes researching even easier, and it also gives you ideas in terms of what you should be looking at when you go even deeper with your own research before you make an investment. I think I already mentioned this feature before in the previous video, but it's the portfolio analysis feature. I was really excited to check this out because they had it on their website, and I really was keen to see how their portfolio analysis feature actually worked. And it's really great when you're trying to get a really high level snapshot of what's going on with your investments, as well as getting an understanding of all the different assets that you have. As we all know, diversification is absolutely crucial when it comes to your investments, and this portfolio analysis will give you a picture of what your diversification looks like, what your risk looks like, so that you can start thinking of restructuring if that's something that you need to do, any other adjustments that you need to make to your portfolio to match the plan that you actually have. So having that snapshot really is a great way of making sure that you keep yourself on track based on the plan you have, making sure that that plan is matching with what is actually within your investments. Something that I picked up from using the Brokstock app is that they're really big on information and making sure that you have the information that you need to make the best investment decisions for yourself. That's why they have the Smart Score and the portfolio analysis feature. Another way that they provide information is having a news section. So there's a news section where they give you short, literally 2-minute reads about different things that are happening within different companies. So let's say, for example, you're invested in Capitec Bank, and Capitec has some newsworthy thing happen about their organization. Let's say they changed their CEO, or they changed their entire structure or their products. That is something that you would want to know about as an investor, and that is the type of article that they would share within their news section, so that you can always be aware of what's happening within the companies that you're invested in. And I really like that. I like the abundance of information. I like the ease of accessing that information within the app, especially again as a new investor, which most South Africans are. I made a video a few months ago sharing a short checklist of things that you should look at when you're trying to pick your stockbroker. And one of the things that I mentioned in that video is that you need to be able to use their app easily. It should be user friendly, it should look nice, you should enjoy using it. And I think Brokstock has really done that really well with their app, because when you open it, you go straight to the For You section, and that is pretty well curated and gives you the information that you will need right there in front of you without you having to go around dinging in the app for it. And I think that's a really great convenient feature for anyone using the app. So those are the things that I really enjoyed about using the app. But I do have a couple of things that I think they could definitely do better that would make the app a little bit better. And the first thing, you guys know, I love exchange traded funds. That like my primary way of investing. Unfortunately, with the Brokstock app, you don't get access to exchange traded funds. They do, however, offer access to metals and currencies, and those are great. But obviously, I love ETFs, and I would have loved to see them offering them on their platform. Maybe they'll do that in the future. I don't know. But that is definitely a con for me. The second thing I'm not a really big fan of is within the Smart Score feature. So, as much as I absolutely love the Smart Score feature and all the things that it takes into account, the one drawback is that some of those things, they don't give you really great explanations, because you can click on your Smart Score and it will give you the breakdown of all the things that they're taking into account to give you that score. And some of those are expandable, some aren't expandable. Second, the Wall Street analyst factor is the one that you can expand and read more on, but you can't expand the four other things that they take into account with the Smart Score. So that's kind of a drawback, because in as much as they're taking into account, they're not necessarily giving you all the details. So you need to really go and like dig around for that information yourself. It's a small setback, but I think it would have been awesome from a user perspective to be able to have all of that information right there on the app without needing to jump off and actually look for that information myself. So overall thoughts, I really enjoy using the app. I really enjoyed the user experience. I love the different features that give you a lot of information about the different investments that are available on the app. And when it comes to the fees, because fees is something I haven't touched on this video, and you guys know fees are really important. We have to get as low fees as possible. And Brokstock is very competitive when it comes into this space, especially within the South African market. So when you invest within the South African Stock Exchange, that is the JSE, you pay 0.1% commission. And then when you invest in the US stock market and metals, you pay 0.3% in commission, which isn't bad at all compared to all the competitors within the South African market. So needless to say, I really enjoy using the app. I think it's a great option for anyone out there who's starting their investment journey, or anyone who's looking for other new stock brokers, other new investment apps to put their money in. I think it's a great option to look at, and you can download it with the link in the description and play around with it, see how you feel, see if you like it, see if you don't like it, and share your feedback in the comments so that I can respond and we can all share our thoughts and opinions. Because at the end of the day, it's really nice to hear your guys' thoughts on these investment apps when you go and experience them yourselves. So let's get some really important legal information out there. Brokstock is owned by BCS, which is a financial group of companies that has been around for 20 years. And they officially launched Brokstock within the South African market 2 years ago and are registered as an FSP. You guys know we always need to make sure that the companies that we interact with when it comes to our finances are registered and actually allowed to do what they're doing, so that people don't run away with our money. So always make sure to check that, and that's why I'm also sharing it in this video. And again, always remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything that I share on this video, on Twitter, on Instagram, anywhere you see my face, my name, when I'm talking about personal finances, is definitely not any personal financial advice directed at anyone. Make sure to do your own research and make your own best financial decisions. I hope you really enjoyed this video because I really enjoyed making it, and I also enjoyed using the Brokstock app. So I was really excited to share with you guys my thoughts and opinions about it. If you're interested in trying them out, be sure to click the link in the description so that you can go ahead, download it, and start investing. Again, as always, if you watched this video until the end, thank you. I love it when you guys watch my videos until the end. So go ahead and leave me a yellow heart in the comments so I know that you watched until the end. And I will see you in my next video. And hopefully next time I won't have to like hold my mic like this the entire time. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Have a fantastic day. Bye.